What we're looking at are the seismograms around the world, but I want to focus on the ones in North America and the Caribbean. I'm going to start off right here. It may not look like much, but bear with me. This is pretty significant, whatever it is. See this little signature right here? This is down around the Caribbean, between North America and South America. It is at the 2026 mark on today's date. Keep that in mind, down around the Caribbean. Same place, down around the Caribbean. Same type of signature, same exact time. Bear with me as we move forward. Now we're going to go up into North America itself. And you're going to see these signatures randomly across North America. They start on the East Coast, make their way across the United States to the West Coast. Very strange. It's like a pulse. Some sort of an odd energy signal was picked up today by ground instruments across the United States. This is Pennsylvania, by the way. For some reason, it is jet black, and I have no idea why. But watch this pattern. I'm going to show you. We're almost there. Okay, here's Michigan, for example. There's a pulse. There's nothing else on the seismogram but this right here. That is at 2026. You see a disturbance, right? Michigan, remember. Minnesota, you can see it at the cusp of 2025, kind of lingers to 2029, but it was just barely felt in Minnesota. We look to Idaho. I changed the map. That's not the map I was just looking at. There it is. 2028, you see a bump. That's a pulse, some sort of a signal. All right? So we're moving from east to west. Alabama gets a little stronger, and that's at 2026. The disturbance lasts for about 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay, Alabama. Now we're going to jump all the way over to Montana, 2027. So you can see it's a little later. It starts on the East Coast, but just by a minute or two as it moves across the United States. Here it is again, Pennsylvania, 2026. A weird disturbance. So these seismograms are located hundreds of miles apart, and in some case, 1,000 miles apart. And they show the same odd signature at nearly the same exact time. Here's the state of Washington, and you can see this is clear up on the upper west coast. What time is it? 2029. So in Pennsylvania, it was at 2026. You can see it comes right across 2029. So it took about 3 minutes to move across the United States. There's Washington again. Okay, now we're going to go over to Utah. It was picked up around 2028. Utah. Kansas, right in the heartland, 2026, 26 and a half. Right there, you can see it. There was a pulse picked up by these machines today. West Virginia. The only thing it even comes close to is some sort of a electrical pulse right there. These are examples of signatures that you'll see on these seismograms. Weather disturbances, volcanic gas, like the magma intrusion, natural harmonic tremor, like I was showing you up in Maine and New Hampshire, but it was much smaller. These are man-induced tremors. This is a sonic burst right here, man-made. Doesn't really look like that either. It's definitely not an earthquake. I checked out the Yellowstone thumbnails. All these seismograms look pretty normal, like they do pretty much on a day-to-day basis. I have no idea what that is, guys. But there's an odd ship sitting off the coast of the United States, the east coast of the United States. And it's very coincidental that this strange pulse was picked up by ground instruments traveling across the United States from the east coast to the west coast in a matter of about 2.5 to 3 minutes. And it's very odd that these instruments that are hundreds, in some cases, like I said, thousands of miles apart to pick up the same type of signal. So I have no idea what's going on. Just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Got a news alert for you now. While the media was attacking Donald Trump over a handshake, officials spotted this off the Delaware coast. According to the Conservative Tribune, they reported in just the past couple of days, the Islamic Republic of Iran has reiterated its desire to inflict horrific death to America. The communist North Korean dictator provocatively fired off a ballistic missile towards Japan, and a member of his family was assassinated. And now a Russian naval spy vessel spotted off the coast of the United States. That is according to Fox News. They write here that those are some fairly heavy stories with potentially major consequences and repercussions on the international scene. They report here that stories one would generally assume would draw top billing from the mainstream media and dominate coverage on television, but instead the media have been offering in-depth analysis of Trump's handshakes with various world leaders, gleeful reports on the latest retail outlet to drop Ivanka Trump's product line, or breathless reports on sighting of a nuclear football. So yeah, everyone's freaking out. Oh, he had a handshake. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. Who cares? Okay, it's not the grip of the lion's paw by any stretch, but come on, it's a handshake. They write here that the nuclear football have been spotted countless times before during prior administrations. They continue that as for the Russian spy ship near U.S. territorial waters, WSVN did report that the ship was seen roughly 70 miles off the coast of Delaware in international waters, traveling in a northern direction. The ship was identified as the SSV-175 Viktor Lenov, which is believed to be equipped with communications and signals interception technology, as well as surface-to-air missiles. Now, this is a Russian SIGINTEL ship. I'm not sure if it's the exact same ship. When we tried to find images, this is what we popped up today. The same ship they write was seen near the U.S. coast in April 2015 and is just the latest in a series of sightings of Russian naval vessels near the U.S. over the past several decades. So, while everyone is busy talking about the handshake, we have Russian spy vessels 70 miles off the coast of Delaware. So, what are your thoughts? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. And if you like what we're doing here at the Next News Network, go ahead, give us a thumbs up and share this report on your social networks. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.